Trying to record a little bit of a memory here, because I think it will be entertaining in the future. My first day driving for Melton. Well, really, I guess I did a little bit of driving before, but it's my first delivery. Today I woke up around 4 and was helped to the truck by my father. He dropped me off and at the truck stop where it was parked, and I drove from San Antonio to Waco, where I delivered the load, which I was glad to get rid of. It seemed a little awkward, the securement on it, but did the best I could, and I think I did a good job making sure it wouldn't move, but it wasn't. They were awkward shapes, and they made for a little awkward securement, especially for my first load. And then from there, I had a talk with my DM, or my driver manager, and figured out that they kind of thought that I would go back home, but seeing as I already had a couple of home days, just with the way the load was, I was good to continue to stay on the road for now. So I waited for the next load, which ended up being kind of a mess. So the description of it sounded like it was steel, manufactured steel of some kind, and they had something about making sure we had edge protectors, but I thought that just meant it was steel with sharp edges, and I had the cardboard edge protectors, which I thought would work for that. So I didn't think anything of it until I got here, and it's styrofoam, and I don't think the cardboard edge protectors would do very well on the styrofoam. They're talking about, and they didn't specify, but they're talking about wide surface area edge protectors, probably, or V boards. I don't have either of those. There wasn't enough lumber that I saw at Laredo, and I don't think they sell the plastic edge protectors there. That's where I started out a few days ago. So I would like to go by the Tulsa terminal. I was planning on getting a set of edge protectors and the tool to get them, place them, but I haven't had those yet, or haven't had it yet. So I was trying to figure out what to do. There's the shipper recommended somebody to buy them from, so I called them and tried to find where they were, but my GPS didn't recognize the first address I tried, and then it recognized the business, so I thought it was good, but then it dropped me off somewhere that definitely wasn't right. I don't know where it thought it was. It thought it had the business name was right, but it wasn't. The address is an address that I guess Garmin doesn't like, or for some reason. It's like a state road. So I was on a small country road, and had trouble finding a place to turn around. Nothing that I saw was for sure a good, safe place to turn around. So I kept going for a while until I hit a truck stop. I'm actually probably about 30 minutes away now from the business. And so then I parked and I called now it's what do you call the overnight, the extended service or whatever, extended coverage, because our regular people are gone home for the day. So I've I've called them a couple times now, and I've gotten a different person every time, and I keep forgetting to get their names, so that's what I should do, get their names so I can talk to the same person again. But right now I'm supposed to be waiting for information on what I should do next. But I guess if in about an hour I'll do a post trip anyways and just stay here and see what happens tomorrow. I still have a lot of stuff to organize. I guess I want to show what's going on and talk about it a little bit probably. So like I may have mentioned this before, but I went and got a bunch of stuff from home over the last couple of days. The route of the load I was given went past my home, and it wasn't due for several days, and it was ready for being picked up. So I picked it up and went near home and got a bunch of stuff. That's what most of this is, a bunch of stuff from home. I got a bunch of tools. I did some shopping. I got some water. I got a bunch of my clothes. Probably too much of everything, but I think I can still. It looks pretty outrageous, but I think I can organize this into something that will work. There's also food in the closet, and the fridge is full of drinks and chocolate and supplements and other things. Water, so there's a little bit of water and some orange juice. Okay, but anyways, there's just stuff everywhere. Still, I need to start working on getting it organized. There's still space up here and space up here. There's more space up here to organize things into, and I'll pack things around the edges of where I sleep. But this mess is from I bought these padding, some packing blankets in case I need them at Home Depot. Still haven't gotten those organized into where they should go. And this pile of straps is some of the 4-inch straps, because when I was unstrapping the load, it was windy, very windy, and they were starting to walk away, and it was also threatening to, it seemed like it was going to give a torrential downpour, but it kind of spit a bit. It spit and sputtered. Didn't get too incredibly wet, but I wanted to, what I was thinking at the time, I didn't know, I thought it was going to go completely crazy with the water. So I brought in some of the straps that, as I took them off, I brought them inside, partly so I wouldn't have to chase them around the parking lot, and partly so they wouldn't get wet. I could deal with them later, which I've dealt with some of them already. So there's one compartment, one side of the compartment has a bunch of them still like this, and one side of one compartment has them all rolled up and starting to look very nice. And I actually put a bunch of the edge protectors in a bag, starting to organize it. I guess I can go show it. I don't know I can't remember if it's unlocked, but let's go see. Here's my empty trailer. It is unlocked, so hard to see with the sun. I can't tell if the camera is picking up these. Anyways, there's some more organized space here, and I've just put in these edge protectors that I just bought here at the TA because I thought I was going to go back to this place, but it looks like I'm running out of time. Did I mention that? I don't know. It's stressful. And these are the edge protectors I have. I have a box of these because they had them at the Laredo terminal. I had a bunch of them. I have a whole bag. So that's what I thought they were going to need for this. I thought it was going to be steel. And I still don't think these probably wouldn't be great for the styrofoam either. They're not really going to spread out the they're too small. So I think I'll probably end up just using these. I was thinking I'll use these more like to protect the straps more than to, because it really doesn't look like they'll spread weight or like spread the force out over. I need bigger ones for that, for like styrofoam probably, and or like B-boards. I don't have B-boards either. I had a thought. I was wondering where I would put B-boards. I think some people put them under the instant trailer. I was wondering, there's this gap here, like this assembly is all the way forward, and I don't know if it's supposed to be like that. I asked them to move it, they didn't. Apparently they want to do that, but so it's like right in the middle of my stairs is this thing. But anyways, before I talked to somebody about moving again, I was considering if I could do something with this space. I was trying to figure out a way. It's not really, doesn't look great for like trying to figure out how to secure something to it. But anyways, I forget if this is open now, but let's see if it's open. Yeah, it's open. I was putting a PB blaster on the mechanisms here, so they're working now better. And I was putting I should spray these clamps with it too in a minute. But I did spray the what are these called again? It's late, I'm tired. Binders. The binders. I sprayed the binders with PB blaster, some of the joints and stuff. So hopefully that helps them work better. Oh, I didn't put this here, so that must have fallen out during riding around. I put it up, it was up here, so maybe that's not a great, that won't work out as a spot for them maybe. I was trying to put these had been in the cabinet around the front. And then I put my pry bars in here. And sorted the edge protectors over because they don't need to take the whole shelf. But I need to do more with that. And I've got my ladder here. I did the bungees to get it to sit here. I don't know if this seems like there might be like some way that you're supposed to do this, and I probably am not doing it right. But right now I have the bungees holding the ladder on, and then the strap going all the way around. Make sure it went through some points for positive contact, but to make sure, I think otherwise, if bungees don't count as actual securement, I've been told, so the strap counts as actual securement, so it's not an unsecured load. And then I put this little wire lock thing on it just to make it where somebody would need a tool to remove the ladder. It's not very secure, but it just raises the bar of what they would need from like just their hands to like, I don't know, some sort of snips or something. So hopefully if you, I don't know, it's worth it. It's only cost $10, so it's worth $10 to raise the bar for what a potential thief might need to get it off. Let's go look at the messy one. This is still a mess. So I got the winder out where that's probably what I'm going to do next. Here are the old the edge protectors that were on my first load. I've saved most of them, I think, and probably try to reuse them potentially. Anyways, this will look better once I wind it up. And I think I'm going to put some of the straps on each side. So, should reduce walking around the truck. But, so yeah, I'm going to get on with that. But I kind of just wanted to show the semi-chaotic state because that represents today more than if I clean this up or get it organized. That would not be representative of what is happening today. So this is what's happening today. Hopefully later on I will have some progress to show. We'll see.